Hello, folks, and welcome to the first portion of your Google Forms for Assessment class. Um, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and just make a folder so that we have it ready to go for the assignments we create in Google Drive. So to get to Google Drive, I will just open Chrome to the opening screen here, the main Google screen, and then the waffle will take me to Drive. You'll want to make sure that you're signed in here with your account before you do that. And then you'll be able to create a new folder. To do that, we click right here, new folder. I'll call that Forms Assignments, and create. And you'll see in the folders area here that we have a new folder called Forms Assignments. Um, I'm going to open that folder, which is empty right now, and create a new Google form. We will make that a blank form. Couple things we want to talk about, just the basics of Google Forms. So I will go ahead and name this form first form in the description, created for Google Forms for Assessment. And then I'll click right up here to make sure that this name jumps into that file name. Now, the first thing I want to talk a little bit about is that this is not a very exciting looking form. It looks an awful lot like many forms that I see, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want it to look a little different, you may want to click right up here. And this is where you'll find the customizations for the theme, for the look of your form. So I'm going to click on that, and it gives me a few options here. You can change the text. You can change the image that's at the header or the top of this form, and you can change the colors that are related to it. Now you can adjust those if you want to. For me, I'm going to click on choose image, and the reason is it gives me the option of choosing a theme. Now you can upload a picture if you have something that you want to use as the header for your forms and make them really your own. You can do that. Or if you have something in your existing photos folder that your collection that you want to have in there, you can do that too. The themes, the nice thing about the themes is that if you choose one like this candy right here, then it's not going to just change the picture, it's also going to change the colors for the form itself. So that gives it kind of a feel like an overall theme for the form. And I kind of like that. So that's typically how I go about setting up my forms and many of the documents that I do in Google. So that's the very first thing we need to accomplish, and take some time to make sure you've got that down. Also bear in mind that when you want to see what the form looks like to the person who will be taking it or responding to it, you can always click right here on the preview button. Looks like an eyeball. This will show you exactly what your form will look like when they see it. And in fact, you can even fill out your form then. The last thing that you'll want to do is be able to click right here, which is edit this form. So if you're previewing, this is your path to get back to the form and continue editing it. So take some time to make that very first form, and we'll get back to business here in the next area. Make sure you mark as done at the end of each of the pages that you are covering right now.